On starry nights when the moon is full, the air still, you can hear the sounds of faraway ships and distant laughter. They echo all over the hills and through valleys, down calm canals and sleepy inlets. Every engine knows that these sounds say that the harbor is hard at work at the big station nearest the sea. One night, a special load of fish was ordered. The Fat Controller decided that extra vans must be added to the train the men call the Flying Kipper. The only available vans were old, and they hadn't been used in a very long time. Henry waited impatiently as Duck shunted them into position. Thomas puffed by with the mail train. "Huff, Duck," puffed Thomas, remembering his own experience. Henry grunted dreadfully, said his driver. Meanwhile, Duck was waiting at Edward's station so he could help with the heavy train by pushing from behind. Henry was making good progress. When they reached Edward's station, the driver stopped the train just beyond the platform. Then Henry gave a special signal. "Peep, peep, peep, peep." "Peep, peep," replied Duck. Duck buffered up gently to Henry's train. He wasn't coupled on. Henry would now be able to run on when they would reach the top of the hill. Whistled Duck, and they went off. Soon they reached Gordon's Hill. "Puffed Henry," replied Duck. Henry was pulling his train harder than he had realized. Duck felt the weight on his buffers slacken. Then Duck noticed something else. He puffed. He had whistled, but there wasn't a reply. Meanwhile, Henry had noticed something too. He thought to himself. Then there was trouble. No one was hurt, but there was a strong smell of fish lingering in the air. Next day, the workmen found the broken tail lamp at the bottom of the hill. The Fat Controller spoke kindly to Duck. Said Duck sadly,